Thank you for staying with us here for 13 Action News live at 6:30. Well, a conference right now on the Strip is aiming to make space flight available to all of us.
That's right. Some private citizens have already been to space in the past few months. So we sent 13 Action News reporter Jeremy Chen to this year's Ascend conference, where he learned more about the future of space flight.
Spaceflight is being called the current frontier for exploration and innovation, and it's growing at a rapid pace and making people think bigger when it comes to what's going on in the skies.
We are now in the generation of the citizen astronaut, regular people going up into space. It's really just the beginning of a whole new era.
A new era to open the doors to a world few have gone before. That's the message at the 2021 Ascend conference. MC Carrie Byron, a TV personality best known for her time on Mythbusters, hosted a panel on citizen astronauts and believes they are pioneers in what's possible in space.
To see that as a kid as something that was out of reach to a possibility that, maybe they could invite me to go is extraordinary.
Those same astronauts have gone on missions as private citizens, like Inspiration 4. They say big leaps have been made, but there still remains a lot of work.
It was a record for the number of people that were in space at one time. It was 14. That doesn't seem like a big number.
It's a number that's expected to grow with potentially huge business opportunities, from rocket technology to selling flights into space. Morgan Stanley projecting the global space industry to grow to more than $1 trillion in revenue in 30 years.
We are in an age where the space business is reaching the tipping point of moving forward and becoming space for all.
Dan Dumbacher, executive director of the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics, compares the progress made in space flight to airplanes.
Where we are today with space is similar to where the commercial airline industry was back in the 1930s. Back in the 1930s, we were barnstorming and doing all kinds of different things, and now we have the safest air travel system in the world.
Byron says the progress made could allow the average person to think bigger if they look up at the sky.
Is the storytelling that they bring that back so that they can inspire another generation of space travel and research and exploration.
There was a short memoriam for the Blue Origin astronaut Glenn DeVries, who was scheduled to speak at this particular conference. He died in a plane crash just a few days ago. This conference will continue through Wednesday. Jeremy Chen, 13 Action News.